A CEO's Journey from Founder to Leader by Michael Dell, written and narrated by Janky Mind. Introduction. Embark on an exhilarating voyage into the realm of tech entrepreneurship with Play Nice but Win. This immersive experience grants you a front-row ticket to a narrative rich in innovation, resilience, and reinvention. From its modest origins to groundbreaking industry revolutions, you'll unearth priceless wisdom within the tumultuous odyssey of one of technology's most profound disruptors. It's a captivating exploration that masterfully navigates the delicate equilibrium between ethical conduct and triumphant achievement, both in the world of business and in the grand tapestry of life. Dell, a ubiquitous name and logo. You may even be currently employing a Dell computer. Yet, have you delved into the captivating saga concealed behind this renowned moniker? Within the confines of this audiobook, we shall plunge deep into the epic chronicle of Michael Dell and the empire he built, Dell Technologies. Our expedition commences with his modest Texan origins and ventures forth to the present, tracing his unyielding entrepreneurial drive, the evolution of pioneering business paradigms, and his unwavering commitment to shaping the tech landscape. Here, you'll bear witness to his triumphs, tribulations, and the remarkable manner in which he transformed adversities into invaluable lessons. Acquiring a profound insight into Dell's journey and his management philosophy will empower you to be a discerning participant in today's tech sphere. Whether you're an aspiring entrepreneur, a curious tech aficionado, or a seasoned industry professional, you'll emerge with invaluable discernments into the art of building a flourishing tech empire from the ground up. Furthermore, you'll be inspired by the transformative potential of vision, perseverance, and unceasing innovation in reshaping entire industries and forging the path to the future. Chapter 1: The Birth of an Entrepreneur. Beneath the vast expanse of the Texan sky, the entrepreneurial spark in young Michael Dell began to flicker and ignite. Hailing from Houston, Dell ventured into the intricate realms of business and technology at the tender age of 12. While his peers reveled in chasing baseballs and pedaling bicycles through their neighborhood streets, Dell had his sights set on a different horizon, selling stamps and newspapers, tracking the ebbs and flows of the stock market, and immersing himself in the pages of business magazines. He found himself captivated by the stories of visionaries who charted their own course, painstakingly building their empires from the ground up. For Dell, luminaries like Steve Jobs and Bill Gates weren't just sources of inspiration, they were his heroes, his role models. As Dell navigated through high school, his fascination with technology surged. He became entranced by the sheer power and limitless possibilities that lay within computers. He dedicated countless hours to dissecting these machines, unraveling their inner workings, and then skillfully reassembling them. While other students regarded computers as mere academic tools, Dell saw a different vision. He envisaged a world where computers seamlessly integrated into daily life, becoming as essential as a morning cup of coffee. Fueled by his innate entrepreneurial spirit, Dell took a bold leap into the world of technology at the University of Texas in 1983. At the tender age of 19, he embarked on a journey to explore excess computer inventory, seizing components at clearance rates, and then reselling them for a handsome profit, all from the confines of his dorm room. Before long, his pastime evolved into a thriving business, generating an astonishing $50,000 to $80,000 in monthly revenue. It was no longer a solo endeavor. Dell enlisted the assistance of fellow students to manage the flood of orders pouring in. While the business soared to incredible heights, Dell's motivation transcended monetary gains. Flashy cars and symbols of status held no allure for him. Instead, his driving force was an insatiable desire to create, to transmute nothingness into something tangible. In his early 20s, Dell pioneered a direct-to-consumer business model for computer sales, recognizing the potent alchemy of bypassing conventional retail mazes and forging direct connections with customers. With entrepreneurship coursing through his veins and an unquenchable passion for technology, Dell embarked on a journey that would forever redefine the contours of the computer industry. Chapter 2: The Spectacular Ascent of Dell. Michael Dell's direct-to-consumer model stormed onto the stage like a revolution. Picture this: selling customized personal computers directly to consumers, completely cutting out the middleman. This groundbreaking approach allowed Dell to offer prices that were substantially lower, saving customers thousands in comparison to other prominent PC brands. But that was just the beginning. Dell had cracked the code for a made-to-order system that churned through inventory every 6 days, while competitors were still laboring over 6-week cycles. Talk about efficiency! However, hypergrowth carries its own price tag, requiring fuel in the form of capital. In 1988, Dell decided to play ball with the big players, taking his company public through an IPO that raised over $30 million. Despite being a mere 4-year-old in the tech arena, this move injected much-needed funds for research, expanded facilities, and an aggressive recruitment drive to meet the surging demand. Fast forward to 1992, and the startup that once operated out of a dorm room had matured. With annual sales exceeding $500 million, Dell earned its rightful place in the Fortune 500. True, it was still a smaller player compared to PC giants like Compaq and IBM, but Dell was the rising star, promising formidable competition. As the 1990s unfolded, Dell didn't just participate in the PC market, it took the lead. With annual sales growing by more than 30%, Dell was well positioned to ride the late 90s internet boom. By the year 2000, Dell was flexing its muscles, riding the wave of corporate and consumer tech spending to amass revenues surpassing $25 billion. The cherry on top? Dell even overtook Compaq to become the top PC seller in the United States. What set Dell apart, however, was its versatility. The company expanded its horizons beyond PCs, venturing into the higher-margin domains of servers, networking equipment, data storage systems, printers, and peripherals. These new ventures not only added billions in sales but also afforded Dell the opportunity to sell integrated bundles rather than just standalone PCs. Dell also held a distinct advantage in e-commerce. Its online direct sales model was ahead of the curve, gaining an early edge as online ordering became mainstream in the late 90s. Armed with this ruthlessly efficient and scalable model, Dell sailed into the new millennium, lauded as the embodiment of a high-tech industry success story. In a remarkably short span of 16 years, the audacious dorm room startup transformed into a $25 billion tech titan. Fortune magazine even hailed it as the Company of the Year in 2001, as Dell's ingenious business model and flawless execution made it the envy of the tech world. There was a time in the 1990s when Dell was even outpacing stalwarts like Microsoft, Intel, and Cisco. Talk about a meteoric rise. Chapter 3: Challenges and Transformation. While the late 90s showered Dell with success and acclaim, ominous clouds began to gather on the horizon as the new millennium emerged. The tech landscape was undergoing a profound transformation. Dell's core PC business, its cash cow, was still responsible for the majority of sales, but prices were plummeting. To maintain their previous profit margins, Dell had to sell PCs at an unprecedented pace, a daunting task in a market where competitors like HP and Lenovo were closely tailing them, having caught up with Dell's innovative supply chain and direct distribution model. What was once a unique selling point had become commonplace. Dell's challenges didn't end there. The battlefield was shifting from mere hardware to a broader spectrum of services, software, and integrated IT solutions. Enterprise customers were seeking comprehensive solutions, not just cost-effective hardware. Dell found itself unprepared after years of laser-focused attention on device sales and streamlining its supply chain. A significant blow came when Dell missed the boat on the smartphone and tablet trends. Following the groundbreaking release of Apple's iPhone in 2007, Dell's attempts to produce compelling consumer designs and mobile operating systems fell flat. Their clunky smartphones, such as the Dell Streak and Venue, couldn't compete with the sleek devices from Apple and Samsung. Missing out on the mobile revolution, Dell began to lose its hold on consumers. On the home front, years of dizzying growth had given way to complacency and stagnation. Dell struggled to invest in new capabilities as the industry landscape shifted towards services and integrated solutions. While other competitors were making steady progress, the company's attempts to think outside the box fizzled out. As the 2010s arrived, Dell appeared to be stuck in a rut. In a bold move to reinvigorate innovation and strategy, Michael Dell fought tooth and nail to take the company private in 2013, freeing it from the demands of Wall Street's quarterly expectations. With this newfound privacy, Dell was able to make the necessary shifts and long-term investments to thrive. Embracing this new freedom, Dell leveraged its software. This shift towards solutions was a game-changer, as enterprise IT competition now revolved around integrated packages rather than standalone products. Dell also re-entered the PC market, injecting fresh innovation focused toward integrated IT solutions. Yet, to truly grasp the essence of Dell's transformation, we must delve into the guiding principles of its founder. Meet Michael Dell, a maverick who champions the potency of data, decentralization, and an insatiable appetite for learning from missteps. He thrives on agility and swift adaptations in the fast-paced world of technology. While some leaders cling to a top-down command structure, Dell flips the script, entrusting power to those immersed in the front lines, closest to the customers. In his view, great people want to be trusted, not controlled. This trust-centric approach necessitates an open-book policy. At Dell, financials and data aren't concealed in an executive suite but shared liberally throughout the organization. Everyone is privy to the company's roadmap and objectives, fostering a culture of adaptability. Dell succinctly captures this ethos with, "What gets measured gets done." Metrics serve as the pulse that keeps everything and everyone on track. Yet, Dell recognizes that data alone doesn't hold all the answers. He acknowledges that many companies can become entangled in paralysis by analysis, drowning in data but unable to chart a new course. According to him, genuine leaders make bold decisions even with only half the information. While there is a risk of stumbling, Dell views these moments as valuable learning experiences. In the fast-paced tech industry, the ability to stumble, recover, and sprint forward is invaluable. Within this culture of empowerment and audacity, innovation flourishes. Michael Dell acknowledges that groundbreaking ideas cannot be conjured out of thin air. Instead, he plants the seeds of tomorrow's innovation today through R&D investments and experiments, fully aware that only a select few may blossom into industry disruptors. In the world of technology, patience and persistence are the name of the game. At the heart of it all lies Dell's unwavering focus on the customer. This isn't merely corporate rhetoric. Each year, he personally spends over 100 days meeting customers worldwide, absorbing their insights to steer future innovations. This direct connection with customers sets Dell apart in a crowded market. Peering into the future, Dell is electrified by the potential of technology. He envisions a new era shaped by 5G, artificial intelligence, machine learning, and smart devices. While there is a risk of exacerbating inequality, he firmly believes that inclusive innovation and mindful leadership can harness technology for the greater good. As for Dell Technologies, the horizon appears promising. As companies rush to upgrade their IT infrastructure and harness the power of AI and big data, the demand for an all-encompassing systems approach, from cloud to edge devices, is poised to soar. With its extensive portfolio, Dell is ideally positioned to facilitate this digital transformation across industries. The next decade will test companies' adaptability, but Dell is confident that his culture of empowerment and customer-centric philosophy will drive their success. Despite the obstacles ahead, his optimism burns brightly, fueled by the belief that technology holds the potential to elevate humanity. Summary. The narrative of Dell Technologies is a tapestry woven with both triumphs, such as the pioneering direct-to-consumer model, and trials, exemplified by missing out on the smartphone trend. Yet, at the heart of this story lies Michael Dell's remarkable ability to extract wisdom from failures, pivot swiftly, and empower his workforce, catalyzing the company's rebirth and reorienting its focus towards integrated IT solutions. Dell's unwavering commitment to placing the customer at the center of operations and his steadfast belief in the positive potential of technology characterize his leadership. By following his lead in fostering a culture of empowerment and embracing a customer-centric ethos, any organization can position itself adeptly to drive digital transformation across diverse industries. Despite the hurdles encountered, Dell's optimism for the future remains undimmed, fueled by a profound belief in the transformative influence of technology to create a better world. This audiobook summary was brought to you by Janky Mind. We hope you enjoyed it.